Hello there, you amazing people. Welcome to Rise Up to Positivity. I'm Heather, your positive mindset coach, here to help you quiet that negative self talk, build an unshakable positive mindset while creating a more confident and fulfilling life without all that stress and self doubt holding you back. Last week, I shared with you that I'm working on not letting my thoughts convince me that they are real. And I want to be real with you. This week, it has been a lot. There's a thought that just keeps showing up for me. And honestly, I'm struggling with it. Really struggling with it. It's about a future scenario with a person that I don't see very often and just talk to a couple times of the year. But my mind keeps creating this worst case scenario about what could happen with them. Deep down, I know it's probably will never ever happen. And I know that logically. But for some reason, I keep letting my body and my mind act like it is real, and it keeps pulling me in. But here's something that I noticed. It's not just the thought itself, it's what comes with it. This anger and negativity builds up towards this person. And it's not a healthy anger. And I don't like that feeling. And I also don't like who I become when I am in that mindset. I catch myself thinking about interactions that haven't happened yet, conversations that may never occur. I am literally creating drama in my head with people who have no idea what's going on in my mind. And that's wild when you step back and you think about it. What I'm realizing underneath all of this is a trust issue. I don't trust things will be okay with them. So my mind goes to the worst case scenario to protect me. Like it's trying to prepare me for something that probably won't even happen. And when I really sit with that, when I ask myself, why don't I trust? Is it because I decided that something could happen? I'm constantly bracing for impact and holding on to this anger, negativity, like it's an armor, like it's going to protect me somehow. But it's not protecting me. It's hurting me. It's creating this barrier between me and this person, and they don't even know it exists. The crazy part? I'm creating all of this negativity and anger towards this person over something that only exists in my head. They have no idea. They're just living their lives, and meanwhile, I'm ruminating all on this scenario, building up all this resentment towards them based on something that hasn't even happened. I'm feeling exhausted with this. I'm starting to see how this lack of trust is poisoning my energy towards them before even anything occurs. I've tried to reframe the thought, word it differently. I would tell myself, okay, that's not going to happen. Or you're just creating a story. And intelligently, I know it works, but when I'm in that moment, it doesn't stick. I've tried to ignore it, push it down, pretend it's not there, but that just makes it stronger. It's like the more I try to ignore it, the louder it gets. I've also tried just avoiding the whole thing. Don't think about it, don't talk about it, but it doesn't go away. It's still there underneath the surface, waiting to come back up. Right now, that's where I'm stuck. The reframing doesn't stick, pushing it down don't work, avoidance is temporary. And all the while, this anger and resentment are just sitting there festering. What I really want is to ground myself when this anger and negativity starts creeping in. When I feel my body just tense up and my mind spiraling to that worst case scenario. I need a way to come back to the present and just release what's building up. Because right now, when this rumination hits, I'm stuck in my head, living in a future that hasn't happened. And deeper than that, I want to work towards having a better, more trusting relationship with this person. I think this starts with releasing the anger that should never even exist. I'm the only one suffering. I'm creating a problem in my head and letting it poison how I feel about them before they've done anything wrong. So this week, I'm going to try some grounding techniques. Breathing exercises when I notice that tense in my body. Practice meditation to help me come back to the present moment. And finding better ways to reframe these thoughts. Not just pushing them down, but actually questioning them. I want to actually see what helps me release this anger and start building trust instead of suspicion. Here is what I want you to know. I'm aware of the pattern. I'm aware of the thought isn't reality, but awareness alone isn't fixing it. And I want to be honest with you on that. Because sometimes we think if we just know something isn't true, it should just go away, right? But rumination doesn't work that way. The thought keeps coming back. The anger keeps building. And we need more than just awareness. We need tools. We need grounding. We need to actively work with it. Next week, I'm going to check in and share what I discovered about releasing this anger and moving more towards trust. I'll be honest about what worked and what didn't. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you sharing this journey with me. That means a lot. I'll see you next week.